I have a 15-year-old son. As a present for getting all A's on his last report card, I saved up money and upgraded his phone from an old iPhone 5s to an iPhone SE 2020. Yesterday he came to me and he said his phone had been broken. I was assuming he had just dropped it and cracked the screen. A relatively easy and not too expensive repair for me to perform myself. But he showed me his phone and it was not only shattered, but also bent, and half of the screen was hanging off. I asked how it had happened and he told me that he had been dared by his friend to place his phone on the sidewalk and run over it with his bike. I asked him why he followed through with something that would clearly break the phone. And he told me that he wanted to look cool. He requested that I buy him a new phone. And while I could afford to do that, I didn't think it would be fair to do so after he had knowingly broken his old phone. I told him that he could use his old iPhone 5s. I dug it out and discovered that it had fully died at some point in the past year, which meant that was not an option. He still needed something I could use to contact him, though. So I gave him an old flip phone I found in a cabinet. He told me this was unusable and completely unfair to stick him with. But I disagree. It performs the basic actions you need a phone for. The rest is optional. And he chose looking cool over having that. AITA?